No, I see a special guest in the building. Speaking of cheating.
Oh, that was the perfect segue.
That was good.
Go ahead and introduce her.
Yeah. Can y'all hear me? First off?
Loud and clear.
Just making sure.
Loud and clear.
We got the world famous, internationally renowned and known author, film writer, Miss Briana Cole in the building, y'all. Make some motherfucking noise.
You are funny. Y'all are so funny. I appreciate it, guys. And I appreciate the invite, of course.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Well, hold on. I'm curious because I've never heard this before. What is a literary drama queen?
Okay, so I say literary drama queen because I'm a writer and an actress, and it's all about the drama for me in my professional life, not my personal life. So I like to just throw that out there.
Well, I used to have a lot of drama in my personal life, but I feel like I've kind of cut that part out. So
listen, we all got to grow up. I feel you. I've been there, done that, so I get it.
Do we all have to grow up, man? Is it?
I think we don't have to. I mean, I'm just saying.
I feel like not no spoiler alert or nothing, but I feel like them characters you wrote in that movie need to grow up because they ain't grow up. They was petty as hell.
Listen, okay. I guess it depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask. I'm just saying.
I don't know who was more petty, but damn.
It was a wild, I know.
You ready to get into it?
Let's get it.
What's up? This your boy MDAVIS and A. This the Riding Out All Day podcast. And of course, I got my nigga in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself, dog.
You already know it's your man Wayne St. Patrick, aka Ghost of the legendary Riding Out All Day podcast. We in here. We got this special guest. I'm gonna introduce her one more time. Miss Briana Cole is in the building. Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, fellas? What's up?
So Briana, let me ask you, where are you from? Like, what's your origin story? Like, how did all this come about? You done wrote like 50 books, and like, what's your background? Tell us a little bit about you.
All right, well, I'm born and raised here in Atlanta. Purebred Georgia Peach.
Oh, so you like you a real ATLian because you got a lot of immigrants down there.
Yeah,
it's a lot of immigrants down there.
And you know what? And you so right because the moment I say I'm from Atlanta, they like, for real, or did you move there? I'm like,
you from Detroit or you from Atlanta?
Right, no, Atlanta by way of Atlanta, like for real. So, yeah, man, just been writing all my life. I enjoy reading, so that's kind of where my love of writing came from because I like to read about different stories and just things like that. I have a number of favorite authors I read growing up. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to write, so I kind of dibbled and dabbled in different things. I tried poetry. When I was in high school, I started a greeting card business because I was like, hey, I can kind of, do my own greeting cards. I went out to school at Georgia Southern University, the real GSU, and I majored in creative writing out there. And yeah, I kind of just dove right in it. Started just writing books and people started liking them. So I was like, well, shit, here we go. I was like, this worked for me. I published my first book in 2014 or 2015. It was erotica. And since then, I've published about 10 books. And only recently, within like the past four years or so, 4-ish years, I started getting into more movies and television. Mm-hmm.
Dope.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's an impressive resume. Well, wait. So I got a little segment we do, and I want to try my writing skills on you. I do my little corny dad joke of the pod. So it's about that time that we do the corny dad joke.
So this is going to be the part of the pod you're going to hate.
Okay. No, let me hear.
So all right. Today's corny dad joke is not a joke as much as it's a riddle. So I got this. Okay. Let me see if you catch it. So I got a farm, right? And on my farm, I got 30 cows and 28 chickens. Yeah.
How many what? What was the question?
How many didn't?
How many didn't?
Yeah, I got 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't?
How many didn't? I don't know. I don't know.
Davis?
But
Y'all are lame.
let me hear this joke. Oh my God.
Look, so I would say it one more time. I'm gonna slow it all the way down, see if y'all can get it. I got 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't?
30 cows, 28 chickens.
Y'all slow.
I'm slow. I know I'm slow as hell. I'm
don't
like,
say just you. His ass slow too.
How many didn't?
Yeah,
how
didn't
many
what?
Didn't? How many didn't?
Didn't what?
How many didn't?
How many didn't?
All right, tell me when y'all give up.
We give up.
I give up.
I got 30 cows and 28 chickens. How many didn't? 10, fool. If 20 of them ate chickens, then 10 of them didn't.
Oh my gosh.
You see how he was speeding up the how many didn't part.
Right, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that. Really?
Yeah. If you would have said how many didn't,
ain't my fault, y'all. Remedial.
Hey. I'm gonna keep it real though. I don't know why I was thinking how many grits while you were saying that. How many? I don't know. I don't know.
Crazy.
Anyway, damn. No, we'll get into that later.
What was you about to say?
Nothing. We'll get into that later. So you know, we don't really like to, batter you with questions, but I do have a question I do want to ask early in the pod. Mm-hmm. Was any of your latest books and novels, is any of this stuff based on your
real life,
personal?
Yeah. We definitely want to ask that.
Or relationships.
Listen, my relationships.
Yeah.
I like to say this. Anything I write, I do insert a little bit of myself into it. I think it makes it more organic, more authentic, if you will. But I don't really tell you which part is fiction and which part is non-fiction. It's just kind of like, hey, just enjoy. Just enjoy. So, I mean, some of it is, yeah. Some of it.
So you crazy.
Oh, go ahead.
So you crazy then. So then you crazy.
That's what I'm about to say. If the end of that movie ain't fiction, then I'm sweating over here because that shit was crazy. I'm sweating over this bitch.
Because you know what they say about writers and directors. They say they got a little bit of crazy in them to dream up these scenarios and situations. They like, yo, they got to be crazy. Like think of the dude who wrote the Human Centipede. Like,
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
That's exactly. Yeah.
Like to think that up, you gotta be a little
crazy in you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can admit that.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like as a whole, everybody who's making Tubi movies right now has a little bit of crazy in them because these Tubi movies just be off the hook.
They do. They really do. They're hit and miss, unfortunately, and it's just it's got a bad rap. So the moment that you say that you got something on Tubi, people be like side-eyeing and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They already had these preconceived notions.
That's what I was going to ask. How is your experience with being on Tubi? Like for me, I fuck with Tubi. I think it's really dope, especially for a lot of the black films you see on social media. You might see them on Instagram and TikTok, and a lot of people reviewing and talking about them. But it's like you do have this stigma because some of them are really bad, but they're so bad that they're funny. So it's kind of entertaining. Yeah. But I said, when I watch movies, I'm not a person who'll sit in front of the TV and watch a whole movie. But it was like when I was scrolling TikTok and I saw yours and I tried to piece the clips together. I'm like, no, I got to watch this. That's the difference. Like you actually made a film versus these people look like they just shoot movies on their iPhone. So
yeah. And like I said, I watched it. I'm like you. I like Tubi. I mean, I really do. But like I said, you kind of gotta, pick through because I could look like in a few minutes what we working with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I mean, for real, y'all already know. You can kind of tell in the first few minutes, like, what the fuck? So I think for me, the fact that it's got the Tubi original stamp on it, those already kind of.
What is that? What is a Tubi original stamp?
Those are Tubi, meaning they're exclusive and Tubi backed those. Tubi produced those. I mean, Tubi kind of got in bed. So it's not like, because I've done both. I've actually, taken a script and I put my money into it to make it. So that's where you get some filmmakers, they are actually producing it. So they went out, found a director, or they are the director, and found the person to shoot it and all this, that, and the other. aired, and then they contacted Tubi, and Tubi put it up there. And unfortunately, right now, Tubi ain't got the best when it comes to quality control. They just kind of take anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the Tubi original. That means Tubi had a hand in it from the giddy up, and they said, yes, this is what we want. So they were the ones that took my script. I reached out to a producer who handles lots of Tubi originals, and they pitched it to Tubi, actually the people at Tubi, and Tubi was like, oh yeah, we like that and they're the ones that put up the money for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shout out to you.
Okay.
We knew you was the one. God damn, you got Tubi producing your damn movie. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, it gives you a little bit more cred, I guess, because
for sure,
if you look at some of the Tubi originals, you can kind of tell they're a little bit better.
A little bit better quality.
Better production.
Yeah, better quality.
Mm-hmm,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So that did help, kind of having that little stamp of approval for sure. But yeah, same thing though. It's a lot of, I still get that, for sure. I've been kind of vetting all these comments and stuff, and overwhelming majority love the movie, and it's a conversation piece, which I love.
Are you seeing any many or any negative comments and people saying that? Okay. Well, that's how you know you pop. Of course, that's how you popping though. When people start hating,
I'm like, I'm doing my job right. I mean, it's cool because I'm still satisfied because at the end of the day, I'm so proud of the script. I'm proud of the actors. I'm proud of the production. They really killed
did that thing.
I told them, I was like, man, the rent was due that day because y'all did that.
Tell Reagan, tell Reagan Wayne St. Patrick said what's up. I was checking her out. Tell her I said what up.
Listen, Wayne, you got to get in line. Shit, I was looking at Reagan around. So I was like, she got everybody about ready to risk it all. God damn. So, and I don't even swing that way, but I would though. But nah, she's super cool. They all was really, really dope. But yeah, like I said, I'm very, very proud of it. Very proud of it.
So I wanted to ask. Oh, go ahead, Davis. You want to ask something?
No, I just was gonna say, the Tubi is definitely a gift and a curse, but I'm gonna keep it real. I wouldn't even really know about Tubi. The reason why I know about Tubi is from all the viral videos going crazy about like bad. So if it wasn't for the negative things like your movie and other cool little movies that's on there that's out, wouldn't have been, like people wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
Exposed to them. Absolutely.
Yeah, right. It gives the site more exposure.
Gotcha.
It's kind of crazy too, and that's what I was going to get into. It's crazy because like a lot of these streaming services that you got out here now, like Netflix and Hulu, I saw it on CNN the other day how a lot of people are getting rid of a lot of those services because you got services like Tubi that are still free. But then I think about it too, like because remember last year, Davis, on our Super Bowl episode, we were talking about how they had a Super Bowl commercial. Where the fuck did that come from? Because we're looking at Tubi like it's, it's just this rinky-dink ass streaming service. But it's like, are we looking at like Tubi? And of course, everything's about a dollar sign. Of course, Tubi is making mad money advertising wise. But when do you think we're going to see that switch to when they start charging us to watch these movies on Tubi?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I know it's kind of coming down the pipe. Some of us filmmakers and stuff, kind of got wind that I think they've, and I don't know how true it is, but rumor has it that at the top of the year, they had some new executives in place, new management, if you will, and they're kind of coming down a little bit harder with quality control and expectations, and they're kind of trying to change up that business model so they can change that narrative, allegedly. I don't know how true it is, but that's word on the street. So I don't know what's going to happen with all that.
We finna get these niggas out of here.
they about to hit us with the $9.99 real soon. I see it coming, yo.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Surprised.
Think about it. It's saying that they got 74 million monthly active users. So
that's crazy.
They definitely got to make some bread off of that. And I didn't know that Tubi was owned by Fox.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's probably why they chilling off the money for right now, because they owned by $1 billion corporation, so they ain't really stressing it. But like, think about that, 74 million monthly users. If you charge them $5.99 subscription, that's a bag right away.
But then also too, exactly right. But that's what I'm saying. If they do that, then they gonna have to clean house, because I'm not paying $5.99 and I'm looking at some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to like step your game up for real.
Directed on the iPhone 8.
Not even the 14, the 8.
The 8.
And the 8.
And the director got a crack in his phone.
This is crazy.
Yeah, so we'll see. I don't know if that's like the short game or the long game, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's coming.
Put in a good word for us at Tubi. We might need a job over there because they about to get paid. We need to check. We need to check over there, Joe.
What do you prefer more? Dealing with writing books or writing scripts?
Oh, scripts all day long. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize until I had kind of got into the space how much I enjoy it. And I don't know, to me, and it could be because of my acting background. I come from theater, and I have that experience in front, of people, or in front of the camera, if you will. So I'm taking that and kind of using it and putting my writing stuff to the same type of use. You know what I'm saying? In both instances, I'm able to communicate and world build and introduce you to these characters and bring you into my world. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I love writing scripts. And then on top of that, I can turn the script around in 2 weeks. It take me about 6-8 months to write a book. So I'm like, I have been knocked out a few scripts, but by the time I get a book finished. So I love writing scripts. I said this last book released, my last book came out last October. And I'm putting a pause on books for a second unless I get inspired. But I'm just enjoying the film and TV world so much. So I'm just kind of riding.
The room where that bag you just got, I put a pause on books too. I ain't trying to put your business out there, but
I'm just saying. Look, what's the name of the podcast? Trying to ride out all day, I'm just saying. Oh shit. So yeah, it's working. It's working, and like I said, sure. I really love it, and it's very, mind you, I've seen my books on bookshelves next to my notable authors like Kimberly Lawson Roby, Carl Weber, Omar Tyree, Victoria Christopher Murray, all these great.
What you know about Omar Tyree? What you know about Fly Girl? What you know about Capital City?
I grew up on Fly Girl. You better stop.
What you know about Fly Girl? What you know about Tracy?
I just gave Omar an endorsement on his new psychological thriller coming out, Control. I mean, shameless plug.
Hey.
Yeah,
shout out to Omar. He's from Philly boy. You know what I mean? He's from up here.
Yeah,
I know Omar.
Yeah, like that. These were the types of people I was reading growing up, hoping that one day my stuff is going to be next to theirs. So I've seen my books on these bookshelves next to these greats, but it's something different about seeing your name on that screen. I'm not going to lie. It's so awesome. And knowing that these actors, like I wrote a staff writer on season 2 of Lace, and some of these actors, and I'm like, wow, some of these greats are reading the words that I wrote. Like, that's super dope. Yeah, and making it come to life.
You know what's crazy? When I was doing my research on you, it's one thing I saw that you did that really took you over the top with me, where I was like, yo, she's cool as shit. She's down to earth, and she's gonna blow the fuck up. Hey, Davis, she was in Walmart signing her books like they were on the shelf, and she was like, she had a pen, she was walking, she went to the book section and was picking up her book, signing those motherfuckers, yo.
Yeah.
Like so when you go buy that shit, it's already autographed. That's the dopest shit I ever seen.
I love that.
Every store I go in, I'm always, you can ask anybody with me, I'm always making a beeline for the book side, if they got a bookshelf, and I'm looking. If I see my books, I'm signing them. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's still great, to see, and, hopefully to kind of put a little smile on the reader's face.
Absolutely.
No, that is dope. Just to be in a store and see anything with your name on it is beyond cool. And you know what I'm saying? Seeing it on the screen is dope too. You know what I'm saying? Like, your name is your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And your children to see that. You know what I'm saying? And once they get older, it'll be a floss for them. You know
yeah, they think it's pretty cool. They've been in bookstores and they're like, Mama, I'm like, yeah, that's me. So and though of course I write adult books, I have written a couple of children's books, and they took them to class and they told their teachers about it. Teachers was ordering, they thought it was super cool. So it's pretty dope. Like I said, even with this movie, clearly it's not for them, but I did let them see the beginning, the opening credits where they saw my name, and it was like, oh, that's super cool. And I'm like,
that's cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
After that, you had to turn it off. Huh?
Oh yeah. We couldn't get too far now. I got
take your ass to bed.
Right.
Yeah, when I was watching it today, I had to mute the TV. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit that mute button real quick. Got a little extra in there.
Yeah, it gets a little wild. It get a little wild, but I don't know. It's cool though. It's super dope to see.
Yeah, it was real nice.
Before we got into the topic, I did want to get your opinion on this Just Hilarious situation real fast. We try not to talk too much about trending topics unless they really, really up there, Bree. But this shit with Just Hilarious, she fucked the whole internet up. Like, I really thought she got fired.
And did.
I was telling Davis earlier, I'm glad we just ain't speak on it yet, because we could have spoke on it on the last pod. We kept our mouth shut, and the way when I think about marketing and publicity, this might have been the greatest publicity stunt I've seen in a good while.
Hold on. I got a curveball though.
Go ahead.
What if the backlash from her not being on the pod? Because remember, what if that caused them to re-sign her? Like, wait a minute, we might have to sign her because it's a lot of talking going on.
You know what's crazy? I thought about that, but the only reason I feel like they were all in on it, this is the only reason. One day they got Charlamagne coming out of the iHeart building, and he was asking him what happened to Just Hilarious. And you notice what he said? He said, well, she still has her podcast on the Black Effect Network. You know, that's his shit. So I was like, well, wait a minute. He's still like, you know, it was kind of like a marriage pass moment for me. It was like, wait a minute. I like, them motherfuckers ain't slick. They ain't fire that girl. I was like, I bet you something gonna come out in a couple days when I saw him. Because I felt like, you know, when they were saying, because remember they were saying she was like, fuck them and blah, 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 and all that stuff. I felt like that was just made up, because when he came out the building, it was like, you know, she's doing a thing. She still got her podcast on the Black Effect Network, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, they definitely still in cahoots. So I definitely felt like that was a plan from Jump Street. They definitely just thought that whole thing up. That wasn't, the backlash came with it, which they knew it would when they did that. And she had to snap back to it. But like when he came out that building and said what he said, I was like, yeah, they genius. They on some genius shit right now. So.
Nah, but why she used everybody backlash on her little intro video and shit? Wasn't that crazy?
She had Joe Button. She had
everybody.
Listen. She had Cat on Shay Shay, and then had Country Wayne on Shay Shay in the same fucking clip. The two that was like the two biggest clips of the year to the point. Yeah, she did it. They did it right. I mean, they did it right.
This is the year of mass marketing trolling.
Absolutely.
Listen, it's only January. A lot done already popped out. My goodness.
January was good. Yo, January got me. Somebody said it feel like January 74th.
No, look, wait. Somebody else said, man, January done been the longest year I've ever seen. I was like, no, my goodness.
Yeah,
January crazy, yo. No.
And all the people that usually be trending around this time been kind of quiet, so you know it's gonna be ugly for the rest of the year.
Listen. We talked about the most trending people, the most hated people, the end of the year, Bree. Charleston White.
Wait. Damn, I was gonna tell you to tell her to guess who she thought.
Oh yeah, who you think was the most hated of last year?
The most hated?
The most hated, like the most hated person, the person you just got sick of seeing, sick of talking about, all that shit. Who for you? Who was the most hated?
For me?
Yeah.
What's the same one still trending? Krishan and Blueface.
Listen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know too much. I don't know.
They was definitely number one, but this the crazy part. Like, January was so crazy that we kind of forgot about Krishan so much, so she had to go get a tattoo on her face.
Yeah, I know. And then you see too. What's the name? Girlfriend. Like, I'm just so confused right now.
Yeah, think about it. Our number one and number two, one went to jail, one got a face tattoo.
Yeah.
Boy, they're keeping it alive. Even though Moody picked Jaguar Wright.
Yeah, she was getting on my fucking nerves.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
She was getting on my fucking nerves. Her dumb ass haircut. She was bugging me all year, talking about everybody. So yeah.
What's wrong with the OG Butch cut, dog?
Come on, man. The OG Butch cut is what's wrong with the OG Butch cut.
Hey, you got to get her in one of your movies and play the villain or something.
Okay.
She already got the setup ready. She just angry all the time.
That is
Oh
funny.
shit! So the marriage pass, man. Let's get into it.
Okay.
I mean, we listen. I feel like we could just get into the topic at hand. What's the reason to cheat? The marriage pass is the perfect segue for that. Like,
I mean,
let me ask this. Let me ask this first before we get into it. Or Moody, you giving them? If you was given a marriage pass, is you taking it?
you know what's crazy? When I first saw her give that to him in the preview, I was like, yeah, he's tripping. He better not take that fucking pass. It's going to mean hell. No, I'm not taking no marriage pass. No, thank you. No, that's a setup. I don't even think it, and I didn't even know it was going to be the type of setup it ended up being. I just knew it was a setup for disaster when she gave it to him. I was like, brother, just be like, I'm sorry for all the shit I did. I'm going to end all my bullshit now. I don't need it.
Hold on. Here go a better question. Would you take a girlfriend pass? Like if your girlfriend said, I'll let you go out and fuck off.
I took a lot of those on my own. I took my own girlfriend passes. I never asked for one of those. I used to take those all the time.
Let me ask y'all this then, if y'all don't mind.
Okay.
Would y'all do it where a wife or girlfriend approached y'all, you the single one, and they saying, hey, my husband gave me a marriage pass.
Absolutely.
I want it with you.
I've done
Absolutely.
it. I've done it.
You've done that before too?
I've done it before.
Y'all, wow.
Yeah. See, the only bad part is the wife didn't say it was a pass.
No, that was the
It was understood.
She just said, hey, I want some ass. Hey, she took the pee off, nigga.
Took the pee off and put it on you. I got you.
Yeah.
I got
you are right. That was a bar. That was a bar. Okay. But yeah, let's get into marriage pass. Like,
for sure.
Give us the inspiration. Give us the, just give us the whole spiel.
Yeah, what was the real life situation that made you write that script?
That script. That is actually from a book. Okay, so back in 2016, I published a novella, which is like about half the size of a novel.
Okay.
Same exact premise. It was called The Night Before Christmas. That's exactly what the premise was. And the names were different, but basically that's what it was. It was about a couple, and for Christmas, they exchanged, the gift of opportunity, if you will. And same thing, he used it with his wife's sister. I got the idea from, a good movie to me is it's called Hall Pass, actually, from 2011. I think what was in it? Owen Wilson and them. And so basically it's three couples, 3 women, 3 husbands, and they give each other a hall pass for the week. And it's a comedy, it's basically everything that could go wrong goes wrong. So I kind of took that same thought, but see, I don't do comedy. That's not my jam. I don't do that. So I kind of took that same idea, and I was like, well, what I'm going to do is make it a thriller, make it suspense, give it some drama, add some niggas. Like we gonna really amp this up.
I like that.
I had some fun with this, and that's when I published that in 2016. But then when I got on with my publisher, I self-published that book. Then when I got on with my publisher, thanks to my literary agent, she pitched that same story to them, and they were like, ooh, we like that. That's going to sell really good. So I took down The Night Before Christmas. It was just on Amazon. I took it down, and then I gave it to them. I fleshed it out, like doubled the size, changed the character names, took out the Christmas element and made it an anniversary because Christmas was kind of niche. So it kind of broadened it up with the anniversary. Changed the title, changed the cover, and then they published Marriage Pass in 2021. So this is an adaptation from that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of took it up with the script. I had a lot of fun when I adapted it because, that was, again, years ago when I wrote that. I've since grown as a writer, so I was able to have a lot of fun with it. So you do see elements in the movie that are not in the book at all. So
Okay,
that's
I got
that's
you.
the creativity side coming in and having fun with it.
Nice.
Well, for people like me who don't like to read, you got an audio book of this book?
I do.
I'm,
And look,
I'm definitely
I
gonna
got
get on
that
it.
too.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get on that audio book.
I
Definitely,
got that
for sure.
too.
Okay.
Yep.
Who
Yep.
who's voicing the audiobook?
I have to look it up. That was handled through my publisher. I don't know who it is. Actually have not listened to the audiobook. The thing with me, once I give it to my publisher, I have read over and looked over that book so much with edits and revisions, I'm sick of it. So
Yeah,
I be done
gotcha.
with it. The only time I picked it back up to read again was when I was adapting the script, just to make sure everything was, cohesive
On
and
point.
stuff.
I got
But
you.
other than that, I don't even touch my stuff no more. I just let it go.
Oh, I was gonna say if you needed somebody to read it out, audio.
Listen, I mean, you never know if it's a marriage pass too. We gonna see what's what. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Moody. Let me get it right quick. All right, babe. Wait, hold on. Hold on. What you mean you fucking somebody else? The pet? Nah, let me quit.
Yo, I'm done.
That is funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't want to give away too much of the movie, but I do want to.
I do. Them bitches ain't shit.
No. Listen, and you know what's so funny? I've had so many couples, they're watching it together, and it's like the men feel one way, the women feel one way. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It's good for that discussion. I was like, I ain't trying to break up no homes now. I'm just saying.
Imagine watching that with your chick, and if any of them things you and your girl been through, y'all gonna start looking at each other crazy.
Yeah, y'all are, yo. That's a different level. Yeah, but it's kind of crazy. It's cold blooded that the marriage pass, if you use it, like if I get a marriage pass, let's say if I do use it, the last thing I'm thinking of is hitting my girl's sister, yo. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No,
That's so
she's crazy. Our guest is crazy.
Listen. It made for good TV. I'm just saying it was good and entertaining.
It did. You ain't lying about that.
Yo, but I'm just thinking about I'm super paranoid about everything. I'm thinking about it like, yo, it's no way that you're not gonna tell her that we did it. Like, yeah.
But listen, okay, so in the movie, it's you see that they're estranged, and she was throwing it at him. No, come on, how much?
But that's more of a
She
reason.
was throwing it.
But that's more of a reason I feel like you're gonna tell because y'all is estranged. Like you gonna throw it in her face. No way.
I
She
got
was
you
throwing that
use
thing.
it like some blackmail or something.
Yeah, like guess how I fucked your husband, nigga. Now what? Like what you talking? Why'd you just blow the shit up? No way. That's just a disaster waiting to happen. I'm scared of shit like that, man. What the hell?
I ain't gonna lie. I knew homie was. Damn, I don't want to spoil nothing. I'm just gonna say I knew the light skinned nigga that was on the court. That came on the court. Oh, that nigga came on the court too pretty. I knew he was out of there.
You knew it was some shit.
That nigga was too pretty on the court talking about I just got here.
Look, fresh cut, nice and clean,
He was hot. Oh my god.
That nigga was fresh out the barbershop.
No, I'm saying when he found out he was hot, that nigga was heated when he found out. Yo, and the doctor low-key was whooping his ass too when they got their little pictures. Like, he didn't even get no punches off. Mad as shit, got beat the fuck up.
Hey, what she stabbed that nigga with her?
Yeah, I didn't even see it. I didn't even peep that. I'm like, what the fuck she had? Like a pencil or some shit?
I ain't gonna lie. For a minute, I was like, did she just stab this nigga with her fingernail? What, she had some claws? What the fuck is
No, y'all are funny.
Homie didn't even like put up a fight dying. He just
He's just out of there.
All right, so let me ask you.
I'm light skinned.
Let me ask both of you.
Not I'm light skinned.
Well, easy
Hey,
on light skin,
hey,
y'all. Y'all gotta go easy
hey.
on
I'm sorry,
light
you said
skin.
it. I'm
folks.
sorry.
Easy
That
on
nigga
light
said-
skin, folks.
That nigga was dying and said, "My pussy." Oh.
Oh no.
He gonna want a box after this.
Y'all are terrible.
All right,
Terrible.
so let me ask y'all, especially you, Miss Briana.
Mm-hmm.
What is some of the reasons that you may or may not have cheated in the past?
Some of the reasons why. Wait, me personally, or am I just talking in general?
Yes, you personally. We getting personal on the road. Yes,
Hold
you
on,
personally.
who said I done cheated? Wait, women don't cheat. Come on now,
Exactly.
you know better. Y'all know better. Come on now.
Oh shit.
So okay, let me see. Honestly, he pulled away first. And even though I spoke to him about it. Okay, so let me tell y'all I'm gonna tell you for real what happened. Like real talk.
All right, here we go.
We got into an argument because this is an ex-boyfriend. It's not who I'm currently with, ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
Years and years ago, we got into an argument. We had been dating for a while. We got into a real bad argument because he applied for a job out of state. Now we here in Georgia. He applied for a job like in Detroit somewhere else without telling me. And basically he was like on the short list, like about to accept this job. So I was like, okay, we've been dating. It wasn't like we just been dating for no months now. We had been dating for a couple years. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, how you gonna apply for a job and just not tell me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what? And so he was trying to minimize it, whoop de whoop de whoop. And so I told him flat out, that's why I don't count this as cheating. I was like, you walk out this door, nigga, we over. You do know that, right? Because you telling me you making that decision and you are making the decision to do and take that, and that's what you gonna do, and we not gonna be together.
Yeah.
And he was like, so he feeling some kind of way because I'm giving him an ultimatum. I'm feeling some kind of way. We both pissed. Well, that nigga walked out the door. Well, fuck you then. I mean, that tells me, fuck me, so fuck you. So I went out and I just did me, shoot. And then he come back later.
He got fired?
Well, no, he didn't. Worse, he didn't end up getting a job. They went in another direction. Now you want to come back trying to talk to me, and I'm like, nah, nigga, what are you talking about? Like we broke up. No, we didn't break up.
You told him his pussy went another direction.
Exactly. So so that to me. So to make a long story short, I would say, if you feel that you have done everything in the relationship, I guess, but you've spoken to that person about it and your needs aren't being met. And I'm not saying it's okay to go out and cheat. Try to break up with them, but shit, if they ain't letting you go, I don't know what else to tell you. We broke up, nigga. I don't know what else to say.
So was that the last time y'all interacted after that happened, or did y'all get back together?
We tried to make
cheated.
it work.
You cheated.
I guess that's a cheat. Shit. But in my defense, kind of find out the nigga was cheating the whole time. Technically,
he was about to move to Detroit. He was about to move to Detroit. Nigga definitely probably was cheating.
That's what I'm saying. See, he tried to play me for a fool, and see, I didn't know about it till afterwards. We had broke up because, I was sick of his shit. We broke up. And then I got one of those Barbara This Shirley calls, and she called me.
Oh, wow.
She called me. Mind you, I'm not even with him no more, but she called me because my number was still in his phone. And she was like, you da-da-da-da talking to whoop-de-whoop. And I'm like, no, I was. And then we all kind of put the pieces together. But look, though, I was like, well, that's your nigga now. That's your problem because you with him. Like, so, because he was with me first. You was the side chick. We didn't work out. He proposed to me. I denied him. And you with him by default. So you should stay with him. And so I don't know what happened, honestly. I ain't talked to them since.
You was being petty, Bree. Oh, my
and
God.
Was. Capital P. Do you hear me? Fuck him and her. I ain't got time.
Hey.
I ain't got time for them. So, yeah. That ain't no good excuse. I'm just giving y'all my little rundown. I'm just saying, that ain't no good excuse to cheat, though.
So what about
Damn. What was the question again?
The reasons to cheat, you said.
Like, what is a reason you cheated? Like,
that was me. But if I could be like for real, I mean, I don't think there's any excuse for cheating. Like, just get out the relationship. Yeah, just got. But see, on top of that too, y'all know part of the things I've done with my books and my stories. Technically though, is a marriage past cheating? I mean, she said it's not cheating if you have permission. And I know couples in like alternate lifestyles like poly and swingers and all that. Technically, are they cheating though? It's kind of understood.
This is what I'll say. It wasn't cheating when she got the pass, but after the fact, it was cheating.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, they kept banging.
He was all the way cheating.
I know black women very well. If you give me a marriage pass and I go bang a girl and I come back and tell you I cheated and you gonna kick my ass. That's why I'm not doing the shit. It's never gonna be looked at as not cheating. I don't give a fuck if you tell me I can do it or not. You're never gonna let me lay that shit down. So no, it's not a pass, even if it is a pass.
On my comments, that's one thing that some of the men were saying too. They were saying, it's some shit, or they were saying, nah, she already done cheated and she feel guilty, so she trying to give you a pass to kind of even out the playing field and stuff. And I was like, I guess.
That's where I thought it was going, because at one point in the movie, when she was telling him about this past, like the little light skinned nigga like flashed in the picture real quick, and I was like, wait, is that who she? Is that who she hit?
Yeah. I threw up some stuff. I wanted it to be where you thought it was going to do something and then it went a different direction. Or if you thought it was going the way you thought, it still didn't go down the way you thought. You know what I'm saying? I kind of was trying to be intentional about that.
I will say, without spoiling too much, is that I definitely didn't know it was going to end like that.
Yeah, when I say that shit fucked me all the way up. I went from my couch to my hardwood floors rolling back and forth. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I said, yo, is this really going down like this? No, I was like, do my man like that, but don't do my man like that. God damn, yo.
Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. It had to be done.
We cannot get y'all the ending, y'all. Go watch the marriage fast, man. I don't tell niggas to go watch shit. If I'm saying go watch some shit, that mean that shit is crazy. Go, ending.
And don't try none of that shit y'all see on there at home.
Oh, you know they done already started a marriage pass challenge. I was like, oh, y'all get in trouble.
Wait, what?
No, what? No, for real. They've been tagging me on TikTok. So apparently the gig is you go to your spouse and offer them a marriage pass to see what they say.
Oh, I did see that.
I saw like a few videos.
I gotta check that out so we get off the pod tonight.
Like, y'all, be careful in these streets. It's dangerous. Dangerous.
Throw that paper, bro. Throw that paper.
You know, all my fellas, if you cheated in the past, just leave it where it is. If you get a marriage pass in front of you, look at it like she fucking crazy. Rip that bitch up and throw it in the fucking trash can. Leave that shit where it's at.
Roll your eyes at her. Roll your eye, push her off the bed or something.
No, really, really sop it up. Like, baby, no, of course, I only want you. Why would I want this? What would I use this with?
I would never.
Right.
Unless it was Tracy Ellis Ross.
God, here you go.
I think everybody has a celebrity marriage.
Come on. Wait, so that's a better question. If it was a celebrity marriage pass, like, nah, like you really finna hit this. Like, you think your spouse will let it happen? Or your boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah. And let me tell you why. Because
Who's yours?
Rihanna,
Before you tell me.
Rihanna. I'm gonna tell you that now.
So you gonna hit Rihanna on your marriage pass?
No, I told my boyfriend because he said that, and I was like, "Nigga, we gonna hit her together."
Ooh,
what are you talking about?
That's the pass
I was about to say, do Travis get to watch? Wait, what's her boyfriend name?
No, ASAP
get to watch.
ASAP Rocky.
Oh, ASAP. Listen, whatever floats your boat, shoot.
ASAP.
Too now.
Okay.
No, I've never honestly thought about that. I got plenty of guys that, of course, you got Idris Denzel, you got you know what I'm saying? You got the old faithfuls that everybody, Morris Chestnut, everybody think is fine. But if I was ever to swing onto the other side, it would definitely be Briana for sure.
Well, you
think Morris Chestnut got shit left in the tank? You think he could still dump out a good 40 pumps? Hey, Denzel got a good 3-4. You pause. Denzel got a good 3.
I ain't trying to disrespect nobody's relationship, but because all the guys that's kind of got out there, they married. Method Man, Lorenz Tate, they all happily married. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody, but they know the women be loving.
I am. Whoever got Tracy Ellis Ross is whatever.
I wouldn't do a marriage pass, but lately there is one person that if I did get a pass for a celebrity, I would go after. You want to know who that is?
Krishan.
No. Ruby fucking Rose. Oh my God. What did they make her in a fucking factory somewhere?
How things have changed.
Yeah, things definitely have changed. And she light skinned. You don't even like light skinned girls. And she light skinned. And she light skinned. I don't know what's going on with me and this girl, but she's crazy. What the fuck? He ain't used
to like Ruby Rose.
Get her out of here.
Wow, really?
But all of a sudden now what did
now he want a Ruby. Now he want a Ruby's hose.
Yo, crazy. Oh,
nigga said he'll lick the drain after she bathed.
What? Now Ruby Rose is
Speaking of licking drains, have any of y'all seen that movie Saltburn?
No.
I've heard things about it though. I mean, is it good? I haven't seen it though.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if it was good, but I was highly fucking entertained.
Saltburn? What is it about?
Okay.
Hey, just go watch
Saltburn.
We'll get back to it.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out.
When I say I was
Wait, is it a Tubi
watching
movie?
it.
Is it a Tubi movie?
I think it's on Prime. Is this it? I'm Googling it. Is it on Prime?
Yes.
Check that out. Okay.
Yeah, you should watch it tonight. Watch it what you do. He probably gonna be mad at you, but watch it.
I'm gonna watch it anyway. Okay. Okay.
Moody, watch it too, dog. Keep it up.
All right, no doubt.
Yeah, but anyway,
Saltburn.
What's some of your favorite movies? Just like your top movies of all time.
Oh gosh, I know it depends on the genre for me, but one of my top action. Face Off. I love.
Oh, that's a good joint. Yeah, that's a good joint.
Movie.
That's a good
joint.
You
hear me?
That's
John and Nicholas, boy.
Travolta and Cage. Yeah, that's a good joint.
Yeah,
Face Off is a good joint.
That's my mom's favorite movie.
Yeah, love that movie. Like I said though, it's it does depend for me on the genre. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a lot of movies. I'm pretty easy to please. I like you. I like to be entertained. You know, I'm not even big on if I'm watching. It's got to be a big twist. If it's just a good movie, good acting, good story, and it's up there for me, I'm good. I'm good. So, I know, and I got shows that are my comfort shows. Believe it or not, I love Golden Girls.
It's a classic. Everybody loves Golden Girls.
I've seen every episode a million times.
Yeah.
You just got your stuff. Sure. So, oh man, I knew I loved y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all know real stuff.
We old as hell, so we know all that shit.
Man, I'm 28. I'm 28. I don't know what that nigga talking about. Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I like I said, classics. I like Sixth Sense, of course. I love Get Out. Get Out. I love Us too. Some people didn't like.
Crazy.
Us,
I don't know. It's something about Us that I'm just not. It's cool, but everybody be this joint is crazy, and I just ain't.
It's you know what, and I guess I'm looking at it from the writing standpoint. I went and got Jordan's annotated scripts, like where he actually made his notes and stuff in his scripts. He did it for Get Out. I saw a little bit for the Us script, and I don't know, I think it's so good because the story was good, but getting in his mind like the nuggets and stuff that he put strategically in the movie, that to me was super dope, and it's from good to great.
You as a writer is looking at it from a very different lens than as me as just a consumer is looking at it. So I feel where you're coming from.
Yeah. So I wasn't as big of a fan on Nope, and that could have been me, but I'm not a big with sci-fi and stuff like alien stuff. I'm not really big with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my thing, but I definitely love Get Out for sure.
Writers. Favorite writers.
My favorite authors or screenwriters?
Authors.
Oh,
Let's do both.
Oh my gosh. We just stay here all day long.
You got. All right, I'll do this. I'll give you a scenario. You want somebody you co-write with right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
as a co-writer.
That's a good one.
I co-write with someone. It probably would have to be Can it be three of us? It probably have to be my summer Victoria Christopher Murray. I mean, she's an amazing writer, and then Kimberly Lawson Roby. She's also an amazing writer. I love both. I grew up on these ladies, so it's So those are my faves. And I really wish I had more time for leisure reading now because I'm discovering a lot of new authors that I'm not previously familiar with, like Tiffany Warren and Riley Sager and Alex Finley. Like I read, anything. If it's, I don't care if you white, black, male, female. If it's good, and I'm gonna read it. Like I love it, and you're kind of, you're on my list of favorites. So yeah. So
dope.
So I guess that's what we could say.
How many books you average a month?
If I'm not busy, oh my gosh, I can finish a book like a full-length novel. We're talking about at least 80,000 words or more because we kind of look at it by words. I can finish a full-length novel in like a day and a half. If I'm not busy.
I just want to cue it on how slow I was. I'm slow.
Listen, she like that boy. You ever see the video? He be like, "I'm the fastest reader in the world." He like, better.
Bro, I got so many books. I'm a all over reader.
Yeah, like I read a book and stop and I'll pick that bitch back up. The only books I've ever read from start to finish is Angels and Demons, Capital City, Fly Girl, Soul on Ice by Eldridge Cleaver, and
Will Smith. Will.
I did the audiobook of Will Smith, but I'm talking about actually read it. Like I think it's just they the four that come to mind that I've read from start to finish. Like finish the whole book.
Bro, I'm reading like 30 books right now.
That's crazy.
Well, do y'all like? Okay, well let me ask you this because this also helps with I guess the speed with reading. You like paperbacks or do y'all read ebooks or you just do audio? Or
I'm all ebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading A New Earth. I was reading that as an ebook, but all the books that I just told you were paperback books.
How you got an iPad and you don't take advantage of it? I mean, I know some people like to hold physical books and collect and all that. Let's get it digital. Let me read a couple pages of this. Let me get back to this book.
I wanted to start that On the Road book. I didn't even start that one yet. The one I sent you that you said you read, but yeah. I like audiobooks because I like to listen. I like to hear. I love audiobooks. So
I feel like an audiobook is kind of cheating.
It is. You see, this is an episode about cheating. I'm gonna cheat on the book too, motherfucker.
There you go.
What? Yeah, I'm a cheater. What the fuck?
So what was the last book you read?
Who, me or?
Of course not you, nigga. Why do I ask you what the fuck I'm asking you for?
The last book I've read, I think it was something by Kirsten Mogden. She's a thriller. She's actually endorsed a couple of my books. She's actually a thriller writer as well. So I think it was something by her. I feel like that's sticking out to me, like the most recent. But like I said, I know I haven't had time for leisurely reading. Not here in the past maybe month, maybe. So yeah, I need to kind of get back on it because I love reading.
Okay. What about you, Moody? I'll go ahead and ask you. Go ahead. Tell me Cat in the Hat Part 2.
No.
It was either Blacktail, August '94 edition, or the Source magazine or some shit like that. Oh my god!
Y'all are funny.
Oh my goodness!
I started reading this book by Pinky Cole.
I was about to say Pinky.
Oh, yes. No, I heard. Now, that's my sorry. I heard that was really good, and I do want to read that. I hope you fell. Yeah, I hear it. Because I've listened to her interviews. She's inspiring. She really is. And so I've listened to her interviews. I want to go to American Sesh. I hear so many good things about it. But I hear the book is super dope. So I do want to read it.
Y'all said it's called I Hope You Fail?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a great title. Yeah, that sounds very interesting. That sounds like an interesting read.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it to you.
All right, cool. And I heard you say Sora. What did you pledge?
Delta.
Okay, shout out to the Delta.
Hey.
My sister's a Delta.
Okay, all right.
My sister's a Delta.
Yes. So.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right,
Delta in the building.
When we usually get into a top 5. I was going to say top 5 reasons to cheat, but I feel like we can come up with a better top 5 than that. Like, what y'all think?
I give you top 5 reasons to cheat right now.
Go ahead, cheater.
I want to hear this.
Go ahead, you cheater.
I wasn't into you.
You know what one of my main reasons to cheating, real quick. I've been in relationships with girls. Not many. And then girls get mad at you and they stop giving you head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go get it.
Cheated?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it from somewhere else. You're fucking crazy.
So let me ask y'all this: why not just break up? Why not just break up? I'm asking if your needs are not being met.
I mean, because when you're younger, you're not really thinking about that shit. Like I'm I'm looking at it from a mistake standpoint. Like I wouldn't make that mistake moving forward. But like that's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Like you just not really want to blow me? Are you serious? This is nuts.
Yeah. So
you may have a headache or something. Damn.
You ain't got a headache.
It take a lot of energy.
What a headache got to do with that?
It was an intentional thing.
That is a lot of energy, and we get exhausted. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That was an intention.
I'm sure if you line up 10 women and 10 men, we can all agree that sucking dick is way harder than eating some pussy. Come on now. It's hard.
I mean, I don't know what that is. So
I mean, you don't know.
I think y'all would be better at knowing than we would about our thing, though. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I done asked somebody that's done both, and she can agree with me. So yeah, I'm gonna ride with that.
Hey.
I feel like the men. I feel like you got to be careful with the men you asking down there in Atlanta, because there's a lot of that goes on.
Well, that's true too. That's you ain't lying. That is true too.
Ain't Atlanta like one in the top 10 cities of cheating? Like,
oh god, Atlanta is not a real place, yo. It's not. The real Atlanta is, but Atlanta, like Atlanta's crazy. Atlanta is a crazy. Shout out to Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
And you have to include Atlanta and the adjacent cities too. Like you got to. That's all Atlanta.
You know what's kind of a crazy but kind of accurate representation of Atlanta, the energy of Atlanta, the show Atlanta, Childish Gambino show. You ever watch that?
Yeah, you know why? Because my son was in one of the episodes.
That show is so genius, but it gives you all the energy of what Atlanta is now. Like not what it was. And I remember Atlanta back in the early 2000s, clubs like MJQ or Freaknik Atlanta, MJQ, 20 Grand on Old National Highway, like the real Atlanta, like the real. Because I'm like
20 grand.
20 now 20 grand. I don't know if people know that the term parking lot pimping comes from clubs like 20 Grand, where you don't even have to go in the club. The party is in the parking lot all fucking night.
Yeah,
20 like grand. That type of shit.
Crow's Nest. Yeah, I remember.
That type of shit. That's when Atlanta was Atlanta. When BMF was running through Atlanta, like when it really was a place to be. Like now, I chalk it up to me being older, but now it's just like so wild there. Like I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like Lenox Mall, like the projects now. You remember Lenox Mall was like the fucking spot.
I know
it's like the projects now.
Yeah,
it's like the projects.
It's not a flex going to Lennox.
Yo, Lennox was like that was a big flex when you went in Lennox back in the day. Going now, that shit's like a square now, like for like it's like a square for real.
You're 50, bro. You're 50. Of course, it's gonna feel like that.
It was niggas that was 50 when I was 20 that was going to Lennox Square and shit was popping.
All you old niggas hating, bro. It's a young man's game. Now let them young niggas go have fun at the mall and get shot at.
That they do.
and carjacked and tranny tricked, and you know what I'm saying? Let them have
crazy. It's not
tricked. It's crazy. Atlantic Station, we used to have Fox Sports Grill in that joint. Oh, come on, man. Don't get me to talk about Atlanta.
All right, so back to top 5 reasons I cheated.
Top 5 reasons.
Okay, go ahead.
I wasn't a man that I wasn't man enough. I was insecure, so I had to, you know,
absolutely
use my insecurities on thinking that I needed a bunch of chicks.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Another reason I cheated is because I loved you. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell?
What?
Make that make sense. Make that one make sense.
Now you sound like Jody. Stop it.
You got to make that one make sense.
Doing this.
Oh shit! I mean, because you was such a good woman to me, and you was doing your thing and so that I ain't want to do you how I did these other chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel where you're coming from now, because I was about to treat you like you are scum on the carpet.
Yeah.
Not my boo though. I love you too much, but you
about to get this work. Shut up, bitch.
You about to get this work right now.
You want me to come pick you up? Bitch, shut up.
Get on the bus, bitch. Fuck out of here. I'm not doing that to my girl. No way.
Terrible.
Another old reason is I kept in contact with my ex. You started competing with me. You cheated first.
You cheated first.
These hoes was on me.
These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes was on me.
These hoes was on me.
That's gonna be what you say.
Mind you, let's be clear. I haven't cheated in at least 10, 15 years.
Minutes.
So let's
minutes.
Yeah, right.
Minutes.
Yeah, right.
So you've grown up. We said that.
Yeah.
Or the hoes not on you no more. What is it?
The hoe's definitely not on me.
You said, wait, time out. You said,
but by choice. You know what I'm saying?
You said 10, 15 years.
Hey,
I've known you that long, nigga.
Hey, hold on. This is what I'm saying. In a relationship, like, he's basing it off of us just being wild niggas.
I got you. Yeah.
Relationship wise, I've been chilling for the last 10, 15 years.
Man, I don't think
but hold on. But let's be clear. It's easy not to cheat. You just don't put yourself in situations. You don't compromise your integrity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, for real. Yeah.
If you want to cheat, anybody can put themselves in a situation to do it. But it take a solid motherfucker,
strength,
and a real man to know you can fuck off and know you can hop in a DM and call somebody and text somebody and make it happen. A real nigga, that don't want to do it, won't do it.
You sound like you sound like Young Jeezy right now. You dirty mackin'. You are dirty mackin' right now.
No, I'm just
talking
about me.
Young Jeezy and long.
No. I'm talking about me. Jeezy was just. I'm talking about me. You put yourself in a situation, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know. You know
your limits. You know you.
Yeah.
You know your weaknesses, and it's like, why do I even subject myself to that? Why even put myself around that? I got you. I feel you.
And I got a lot of weaknesses too.
You may need to stay at home.
Wait, did that right cheek just bounce? Oh my God, get me out of here. Booty, what's your 5?
My top 5: withdrawing. Like, if you withdraw on me, that'll make me. And a lot of times in situations I've been withdrawn on and not been in a space where I even understand like the communication piece, and then the person I was with didn't understand the communication piece. And it's me looking back on situations in hindsight being 2020 or whatever, understanding what it is, but withdrawing just makes me say, oh, if you're not going to do it, I can just go to the next bitch for it. So it's that bad.
So that's insecure.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It comes with insecure, like a lack of maturity, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like not being able to communicate, all that goes together. Being nagged to death, like if a girl is just nagging shit out of me and just getting on my fucking nerves, oh, I'm out. Because I always look at it like it's somebody that ain't gonna nag me and get on my nerves, so I'm gonna just go there. That's how I used to look at things. So yeah, nag, and that's what that's what I learned. I did learn that you're gonna get nagged by even the one that you go to.
But what is nagging though? Like I guess from the female perspective, because we just be saying like we just want to talk or speak about something. Why is it? That's
what he talking about.
Well, why is it nagging now? Wait a minute.
Hey, Brie, I was so bad at communicating, yo. Like I didn't want to hear shit. Like don't say shit. Because I'm the type of person like it's crazy. It's crazy because when you talk about like cheating and being cheated on. Mm-hmm. If I've been cheated on, I don't know because I don't think about that type of shit. Like I've been in situations where I've had sex with people's girlfriends, wives, all the above. So in my mind, it's like regardless, and I've been in spaces where it's like this nigga is the man. He got all the hoes love him, all the hoes want him, blah, 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 this, that, the third, but still have the wherewithal to understand that even if I have somebody, when they ready to do something to be sneaky, they going to do it. So I'm not even going to think. I'm not regardless to whether you doing it or not. I'm not even thinking about that shit. I'm not even worrying about it.
I feel you.
So at that baseline, I used to look at things from a standpoint of, says I'm not worrying about stupid shit. Why you worrying about stupid shit? And now you worrying about stupid shit is getting on my fucking nerves. You nagging me. Like, why are you worrying about this shit? So it's that's what I say when I say nag, because I'm not really a.
Was you doing this stupid shit?
Absolutely.
Look, but don't nag me about it, though.
Absolutely.
He said and was. Just don't nag me.
Absolutely. And I had one girlfriend. She lived like out of state. It was long distance. Distance was a reason. I was living in California. Oh my God. I remember we had a time difference. We would be on FaceTime, right? I'm just being honest. We would be on FaceTime. I'll be laying there. I'll be in my apartment. And I'll be laying there. I'll be wide the fucking awake, but I start snoring like get off the phone. Take my ass right outside distance. Like you ain't nowhere around me. You don't see me. So it's like, but in my mind, she's all way in Louisiana. I'm in California. Like, I don't know what the fuck she doing. I ain't worrying about that shit. Like, I'm not.
So do y'all think most long distance relationships lead to cheating? Like,
no.
I'm not going to say, I will say most. I will. Because
I wouldn't. Because I disagree.
But I look at it like this. I feel like more people than not, and I'm not saying everybody, but I feel like the large majority, especially now, because we have so much space and opportunity, especially people who have motion, you got opportunity and options to do what the fuck you want to do. So a lot of people, like let's say that you got me, I'm living in Texas and you living up in Detroit. Like, how many hours away? You can't get to me fast enough. But I got Jane, Mary, and Betty, and all them that are right.
All white girls.
I see. I'm like
all white girls.
And I'm not saying it's going to be in every situation. And I'm not even going to say it's not a person who, like, we all know, like, there's that integrity that we have. But even with having this integrity, and this is just me honestly speaking, especially after things I've been through and the growth I have, I'm still human. I still understand how this shit works. I'm really at a place where I'm just not trying to fuck on everybody no more. Like, I just got to that place, but it took me a long ass time to get here. So I know these young boys out here, and even not even these young boys, it's people that are my age that haven't even got to where I've gotten to, that they could be in a situation where they could be married and have a girlfriend that they've been with for a while, and they get that space, and it's like they may want to keep the integrity, but then when Betty keep flapping that ass, like, when you gonna come hit this pussy, motherfucker? or Shaniqua, like, eventually, I'm not saying 10 out of 10. But 8 out of that 10 may take that chance. I'ma just say it because I've been the 8 before I was the 2. That's all I'ma say. So I ain't gonna sit here and act like most niggas ain't gonna do it. I was most niggas before, and I was doing it. I just got to be the 2, so I was the 8 before. So niggas is 8. Niggas
but
is definitely
you were the 8. You know what I'm saying?
I was the 8, and a lot of the niggas I know was the 8 too. And we know a lot of people, whether it be the hip hop artists that I've managed, the people you've been in industries with, basketball players we know, football players we know. This is what these niggas do when they are part of the 8, and they will remain a part of the 8 for a long time, especially when you know men got motion. When men have motion, they attract that. So every once in a while, a nigga might bite that fucking apple more times than he's going to say no. That's all I'm saying. I'm not sitting here saying everybody does it, but if you're going to ask me,
let me ask you this: Did you cheat on your last girlfriend?
You know what? That's a no. That's a tricky
Got him,
question.
coach.
No,
it's not.
Listen.
No, it's not.
You gotta let me finish. That's a tricky question because a lot of the situations in which I invited another woman into my spaces when we would separate. You know what I mean? So we were blurring the lines of communication because I absolutely adored her, but our communication was bad. So with our communication being bad, it was like, well, we not together, and if we not together, that opens up.
Nigga, did you cheat?
I didn't.
Okay.
I did.
Because all that explaining sound like a nigga. Sound like a nigga on the version.
I did.
Okay.
Right. I'm up here trying to pretend like I'm your woman. Like, I wish you would come in here with all this stuff. Did you fuck her or not?
The dog was walking, barking.
No, let me explain what had happened. Okay, so listen, hold on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No,
she listened to the pod, by the way. That's why that nigga made sure he wasn't gonna say yes.
Before with my next situation, with that presents itself, like I understand that you just gotta have them communication lines like very, very clear.
Oh, 100%.
Because like, and not for nothing, the ability to blur lines gives you the option. Like your man that was flying to Detroit for the job. It's like, I'm going to Detroit. Yeah. Yo, like, absolutely. It's some hoes up in Detroit.
But he could have just been locked in on his job at the moment and just
he could have been, but like he's saying, no, that would have been something he should have communicated. I'm your girl. I ain't just some chick on the street. We together, and we supposed to be talking about our future and da. And you gonna take a job that's going to intentionally put you away into a long distance relationship. I mean, what we supposed to be doing? Because I'm not moving up there.
Maybe he was gonna break up with your ass.
And that's what it sounded like to me. That's why I went and did me. I mean, I still don't understand what the problem was. So, I mean, you know, so I mean, but like you said though, for real, you got to be able to communicate for sure. That's important.
And what's another reason? Because
that was a long reason.
But I guess my number one reason is because I could. You know what I mean? Opportunity presented itself. I just did it. Why not?
So you had hosts, like you.
Damn.
Definitely.
Definitely. Imagine Barack telling that to Michelle Obama. Because I could. What you mean? I'm the vice president.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty.
Jay telling that to Beyonce.
I'm pretty sure Jay probably has said that to Beyonce once or twice. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Cut it out.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Beyonce could do the same thing.
I'm pretty sure she could, but I'm pretty sure he has, and I'm pretty sure he made a whole album about it. What you talking about? He made a whole album about you.
Because he had to, nigga.
that mean he did it. That's all I'm saying. He was part of
you better drop a non-cheating album or it's over.
That nigga was part of the 8 before he was part of the 2. That's all I'm saying. He was part of the 8 before he was part of the 2.
I'm gonna take that. I would take that. I'll be like, so if y'all see that, look, I'm gonna credit you if I put that in the next movie. She gonna say, so you part of the 8, you part of the 2.
Listen,
it's documented.
But that's some real shit. But
I like that though. 8
out of 10 men are going to flex that muscle. I've been a part of the 8 before I was part of the 2. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I've never been part of the 8. Yeah. I'm a stand-up guy.
I thought you said 10, 15 years ago you was part of the 8.
Listen. Hey, Bree, listen. He wears many hats. He is the biggest capper you'll meet right now. He got a million hats. He is capper.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh
what
my
you
God.
talking about?
That was interesting. Cheating
Looks out the door. Make sure ain't nobody listening.
Cheating is never good. So if we're going to send any message to all our people trying to be in relationships, once you get in a relationship, take it from us.
Who's the biggest cheater of all time?
The biggest cheater of all time? The biggest cheater of all time.
I was asking our guests.
Well, shoot, the biggest cheater of all time?
Yes, who is the biggest cheater of all time?
I don't know.
Publicly.
Publicly?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
What, Offset? I mean, I don't
Damn,
know.
Offset.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Damn.
My bad. Listen,
Offset under the bus.
Let me not do that because I don't know. I don't know these people. I'm only going on word on the street. I don't know. Who is the biggest cheater? I don't know.
The biggest cheater.
Who got caught?
Offset got caught.
I said several times, but I don't know if he's maybe not the biggest.
Would it be Jay-Z?
No, Blueface.
Why wouldn't it be Jay?
Blueface.
Jay got caught.
One time, no, I thought.
Blueface a pimp, my nigga.
Yeah,
Blueface a pimp.
Blueface is a little bit different here, pimp. The biggest cheater. I'm trying to think who the biggest cheater.
Is it Bill Clinton?
No, it's not.
Bill Clinton?
Yeah, it might be Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Nicole Brown Simpson, but yeah, you might got me right by Bill Clinton.
Wow, you was gonna say
terrible.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Remember Arnold Schwarzenegger hit the little maid?
Yeah, the ugly maid. He definitely
had a little Mexican Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It might be Bill Clinton though.
Wait. Let me be clear. I take that back. She might not have been Mexican. Let me cut it out.
She was Mexican.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You said it right.
Tiger Woods.
No, not worse than Bill Clinton. No, Bill Clinton was disrespectful with it, yo. He's the worst cheater ever. Yeah, he is. Bill Clinton.
Oh, well.
But he's the president. He's part of the
I was gonna say, yeah, can we? I mean,
he's part of the 8. He invented the 8 for real. You think about it. He invented the
8.
Didn't Ben Affleck cheat on
Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah.
Diddy probably the biggest cheater. Oh my God, yeah, Diddy.
Oh, and then Brad Pitt too with on Jennifer Aniston with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah. Rob Kardashian. Oh wait, Kris Kardashian and OJ.
Oh no, what's her name? The biggest cheater? Kim Kardashian. She fuck everybody. Yeah, she the biggest cheater.
Who she cheat with?
Was she cheating though, or was she just getting passed around before she got married?
Just 8 out of the 10, bro.
Was she cheating though? That's all I'm saying.
Was she? I guess she was.
We can't forget about Jada Pinkett and Will Smith.
Oh God!
But wait a minute.
She cheat with people who not even alive no more. That's wild.
You are terrible.
Wow.
That's wild.
You are terrible.
She cheat with ghosts. Imagine getting by a ghost. That is crazy, yo. Like your wife is begging a ghost, yo. That's nuts. That is nuts. Oh man.
Chloe and Lamar.
Lamar definitely was cheating. He was
you know who one of the biggest cheaters of all time?
Who?
Tristan Thompson.
Oh God, yes.
He Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh God, yes.
He a Hall of Famer.
He might got Bill Clinton beat. Hey. He don't care at all. He don't give a fuck.
He ain't getting a jersey in the Raptors, but he getting one in a cheating Hall of Fame.
Not in the Raptors.
Oh my God!
Do he still play?
Yeah, he back on Cleveland. He back in Cleveland.
I thought he was gonna say he played for Philly.
No, he came to Philly for a year, but
damn. Okay. Shout out to all the cheaters out there.
Oh goodness.
We got a Reddit question?
I do have a Reddit question. Oh, we can't forget about Kevin Hart getting caught with his chick.
Did he wasn't he in a car accident with the chick he was cheating with?
My nigga, they had a whole porn videos that came out. Nigga, you remember the sex tape dropped?
Oh.
Did they?
Oh yeah. I vaguely remember something like that.
Yeah, he had a little sex tape.
Cheating on tape is crazy. That's wild.
Nigga was standing on like 3-4 pillows hitting chick from the back.
Wait, what? Damn, I didn't hear about that. I didn't hear about that. Line them up. Damn, Kev, you the man. Shit.
The video out. Anyway, y'all ready for this Reddit question?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I made this up too, by the way. All right. You have to cheat.
Okay.
All right. So you either got to pick your girl's mother
Oh man,
or your girl's sister.
this sounds like that other Reddit question.
But if you pick your girl's sister, and for you it's just the men.
Okay.
So if you pick the sister, her grandma got to watch.
Wait, time out. So you can hit the mom, but if you hit the sister, grandma got to be in the room.
And remember, you're cheating on your girl. So afterwards, your girl gonna find out that you cheated.
What's the third option? Death?
I know. I'm like, what? It sounds nasty.
Hey, key word, you have to cheat.
You gotta cheat. Let me see. Who I'm
So
going.
either the mom,
But for you either banging dad, brother, and grandpa will be in the room.
Yeah. So why you in there hitting the brother, granddad in there beating off? You already know what's going on.
Now this is just that. Well, how old is the daddy? Let me just try to put this.
Yours is easier. Yours is probably easier.
The daddy a good 67, 68.
And how old is grandpa? 90.
Grandpa 90 in there just beating off with no teeth.
This is gross. With no teeth.
And remember when you getting caught, so your dude is gonna find out.
Yeah.
So it's more about what he thinks.
Yeah, grandma just got to see my balls that day. Fuck it. It is what it is.
So after the fact, your girl gonna find out that you hit the sister and your grandma was watching?
Yeah, I guess.
Why? I was gonna say
because if mom, but if mom's is 67 and grandma is 90, grandma, I could be like, yo, she lying. She old as shit. She see now. She don't even know what she talking about.
Until she pull out that iPhone.
I know. Put it on tape. You just said cheating on tape.
What you gonna do? Let me ask the question again for you. You have to cheat. You either cheat with your man's brother, or you cheat with your man's father. But if you cheat with the brother, grandpa gotta watch.
I gotta go with the father there, man. I can't have that old man watching stuff. That ain't. Don't do that.
You gonna hit them? You gonna hit them 70-year-old balls?
That's gonna drive me up real quick.
You gonna hit them 70-year-old balls?
I guess
So what you gonna tell your man? When he find out, like, why you cheated with pops?
Oh, that's ugly. Cause if you got mad at him one day, you'd be like, "I'm your mom, bitch. Shut up."
Right, now go to your damn room. I can use that. I can use it.
See, we give you all kinds. Yeah, your next book about to be crazy as shit.
Y'all give me ideas. Y'all don't see me over here writing stuff.
Your next movie about to be lit.
Wow.
Buddy.
You still ain't told us what you're telling him. This is what I want to hear.
What I'm gonna say? Oops. What you want me to say? I don't know what to say. I guess it depends on how he catch. He gonna walk in? Or
no, they gonna tell him. They gonna tell him.
Okay, they gonna tell him.
Son, I had to.
I'm gonna say.
She came in there with them cakes, and I love me some cake.
I'm gonna say, I did it because I love you, babe. Isn't that
what you said? Oh, hey, Pops gotta respect that. He gonna think about that for the rest of his. Your nigga gonna think about that forever. He gonna be like, huh?
Wait, what?
Crazy.
Wait a minute. Damn.
Y'all are funny.
That's a good answer.
Y'all funny.
I tried to do a curveball already. Y'all wouldn't. Y'all answered that properly.
No, I had to think about that one. I'm like, wait a minute now.
Grandma about to see me butt naked, just tearing up her granddaughter. Fuck it, it is what it is.
It is what it is. We here now.
Take one for the team. Fuck it.
I'ma have to hit mom. Sorry.
You gonna hit moms?
Now what you gonna say?
Yeah, what you gonna like?
Because I loved you.
Listen, that's the only thing that worked now.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
And mom's pregnant too, so
come on, man.
See,
come on, man. Now listen. Hey, Bree, now that's not a Tubi original. That's one of them other Tubi. That's That's one of the iPhone 8 joints right there.
The baby grows up. He's mad that he has a grandma. That's his grandma and his auntie.
Wow.
So he tries to kill the dad, which is me.
Ew, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. What else you got going on? What you got coming in the future?
Yeah. Like, what can we tell
I got
us?
another movie, another To Be original dropping next month. This one is a little bit different, whereas Marriage Pass was adapted from my book. This one is not from a book. It was they gave me the idea and they hired me on to write the script, so I did. Okay. So that's coming out next month, and I'm in the middle of writing 2 more for them as we speak. So those should be going into production soon too. So a couple of different movies dropping this month. So yeah,
I'm gonna start calling you Tubi Chats.
Listen, I'm trying out here.
Yo, has your boyfriend actually get in any of these movies?
Nah, my boyfriend is shy. He don't do in front of the camera. He's a musician. He does music. So he actually scored one of my movies. The first movie that I did and put on Tubi by myself, he actually did the soundtrack for it, the music and everything for it. So
that's dope.
He's shy though. Yeah, he's shy.
Shout out to
him.
Shout out to him.
Would you put him in one?
In a movie, if he wanted to, yeah. I would have to see him audition. Let me see how you act out first, though.
Okay, that's what's up.
You know who probably gonna actually be in the movie soon?
Who?
Me.
Okay.
Oh no! I mean, tell everybody where they can find you at. Like, what's the handles? Like, what's the company? You know?
Yeah, I'm all over. I'm everywhere. Look, I done did real good with my SEO optimization on Google and stuff. So if you put in Briana Cole, you will see my website come up, brianacole.com. My books would come up, my interviews and stuff, different things that I've done. I am on Twitter and Instagram, Briana Cole Official, and I am on TikTok, Briana Cole 3. So again, if you go to my website, brianacole.com, you'll see all my social media handles and stuff like that.
Yes. Hey, and make sure y'all go check out the fucking Marriage Pass.
Please, y'all. Like, y'all, and sit till the end. It's the best hour and 30. It's the best hour and 30 minutes that you could spend. Trust me. I sat on the couch and didn't move for an hour and 30 minutes. This was a great movie.
Don't watch
10 out of 10.
Watch it with your girl.
Yeah. Especially if you're still in the 8. Don't watch it with your girl if you're still in the 8. If you're still in the 8, stay away from it. Watch it by yourself. Watch it by yourself.
Are there any plans for Marriage Pass Part 2?
We shall see. Everybody's asking me, and I'm
not. Yeah, because we need some get back. We need some get back in Part 2. We coming for revenge.
I don't know. I'm gonna see. I don't know. We'll see.
We coming for revenge.
I think leaving it up to me. I haven't decided yet. I really wanted to see the reception for this first. Okay. So I don't know. I probably could be swayed to do it too. But see, my thing is, you know how you see a sequel and it don't even, you know what I'm saying? It's whack. I want to make sure, and that's why I'm thinking long and hard about it. Because if I come with a sequel, it's gonna be as good as or better than the first one. I don't want to do y'all a disservice. I'm
gonna give you one movie that when they did the sequel, they did it right, and that's what I could kind of see because of your writing skill. Like you the shit like that. Like you remember The Best Man was the shit, and you remember how The Best Man Holiday dropped, and it was like, just took it to another level. So I see you doing it that way. I appreciate it. If you do it, it'll be something like that. Like it just took it to a whole nother level. It's not many sequels that's crazy like that, but that Best Man Holiday combo was crazy. So
you right. Classics for sure. I appreciate that. Oh man, that means a lot to me. I appreciate that.
For sure, we fuck with you. That's why we got you on the road with us. You know what I mean? We don't bring many on the road, but we bring legends on the road. So
oh man, here we go. I appreciate that.
Briana Cole, everybody.
Thank y'all so much. This was fun. Y'all
told you. I told you.
You did. I told you.
Yeah, we the best podcast out. We didn't get these million streams by being boring. We the best podcast. We the best podcast out right now. So
dope.
Yeah. You want to take us out?
Yes. What I need to do? What you need me to do?
Just say this to Riding Out All Day podcast. We out this bitch.
This is Riding Out All Day podcast. We out this bitch.
Shout out to Fully Adjusted Chiropractic Springfield, VA. Let's get it.